Hey passengers! This is your train conductor Lyron and Zami speaking. I'm a little sick right now, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm getting better, I'm getting better. I was a lot worse yesterday, the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that. No, I'm getting better now. I'm a VTuber. It also just happens to conduct an interdimensional train. If you want to travel to another dimension, then all you have to do is hop aboard the train. How do you get on board? All you have to do is click the big red subscribe button down there. Please remember though that tickets are not valid if you click it multiple times, so please don't try that. Okay? Okay. Now that that's all out of the way, we need to get down to business. I'm sure you're wondering why I called you all here today. I haven't streamed in... how long has it been? A month? Oh jeez. Disgusting. For those who don't look at my Twitter, I'll explain to you now in excruciating detail. My mixer... I'm not kidding! That's exactly what happened. Here, take a look at this video! これは最高の絶望だ! Yuck. You might say, Lyra, why don't you just not use a mixer? I don't use a mixer with my microphone. Well, you don't understand. This microphone needs a go-between. It doesn't use a USB cable, it uses an XLR cable. Well, Lyra, why not buy a USB mic? What do I look like? Mr. Moneybags? HR Moneybags? The Fit? Junior? Look, Buster Brown, there have been a weird amount of alien abductions happening around the train lately. Look at this video I took the other day.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Grace, I'm not gonna risk getting abducted by aliens just so I can get a cheap microphone. Anyway, we're getting off track. Off track? Get it? Got it! Anyway, the reason why I called this meeting. I've been keeping a horrible secret from you. Over this past month, I've been learning the piano! Hold on, don't go anywhere yet. As a conductor, I demand that you stay and at least listen to how good I'm doing. Well, no, I guess you can go. But it's just that my parents didn't give me enough validation as a child and, you know, it hurt my feelings if you didn't at least listen. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you my progress after 1 month of learning piano. Also, this video will serve as kind of benchmark, so I can revisit it later on after like 6 months or a year, where I might do updates on how I'm doing on piano. And you can all laugh at me because of how little I've progressed or how much I progressed. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think I'm gonna do well. So, full disclosure before I show you what I've been doing, I want to address something. First of all, I'm actually very comfortable with reading music. I have a very firm understanding of music and I've been playing music all my life, and actually at one point I was even considering becoming a professional musician instead of an interdimensional train conductor. You know, my life probably would be much more interesting that way. But I never learned piano. Second of all, I actually know all of the note placements on piano. I know where middle C is, I know all the other note placements on the piano. I even used to play around with the piano a bit when I was a kid, but never got lessons, just like played chopsticks over and over again. Anyway, I never learned how to read any chords or how to play them. I never learned any techniques, and I could never quite put both hands together. Also, I kinda suck at reading bass clef. I still suck at it. This is like 1 month later. I'm still bad, so don't expect anything there. So basically, anything I played would sound like this. But here's the problem. I wanted to make a piano cover of Red by Calliope Mori. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be so awesome. That could totally work. But I can't play piano. So, 1 month ago, I got an application called Simply Piano, and I've been offered a bit of a training montage with them. Sorry. So I wanted to talk a bit about my experiences with them so far and how far I've gotten using their service. Simply Piano is a program dedicated to teaching young musicians. Oh, this isn't sponsored, by the way. Unless... Yeah, no, it isn't sponsored. Simply Piano is a program dedicated to teaching people how to play piano from step 1. It teaches you how to read music, which note is which, and even goes into chords. At the start of the course, it asks you, oh hey, have you ever played piano before? And I'm all like, hell yeah, I haven't. I know a bit. Well, not a lot, but I know a bit. And the app will say, oh cool, do you know that if you hit a key on the piano, a sound will play? It will ask you what your experiences with the piano are, and then it seems to suffer short-term memory loss, and it will just assume that you have no idea what the heck a piano is. Because it teaches you from absolute scratch, no matter what your answer is. But whatever. If you're an absolute beginner, that's probably where you want to start. For me, not so much. Yeah, so the course begins and it will teach you the first 5 notes that you'll play on your right hand. C, D, E, F, and G. And at that point, it deems you ready to play your very first, albeit simplified, song on the piano. But wait, you've reached the end of free content on Simply Piano. Really? I get that you want to restrict how much free content is on an app where the main method of payment is through a subscription service. However, if the free content is limited to like playing 5 notes on the piano, and that's it, you're done, that's it, now you gotta pay up. You know, before it even lets you play your first song, it's kind of... I feel like if you let me play a song and then was like, okay, now you gotta pay the price, you gotta pay the total, I'd probably be more willing to say yes or no. And I feel like probably other people would feel the same way, that they want to at least play one song to kind of be like, ah, I'm getting it, I'm gonna play the piano, I'm gonna do it. But instead you just be like, here's a C, here's a D, here's an E, here's an F, and here's a G, and oh, you gotta pay if you want to know any more than that. In fairness though, they do actually offer you a 7-day free trial, I think, maybe. But I have a thing about those free trials. I don't like them. They seem to operate on either you will like this product enough to keep paying, or you will forget about the product just long enough that we will start billing you for it regardless. You know, maybe it's just me. I don't like putting myself in a situation where I could potentially forget something and then get charged for something and I don't want to pay for it necessarily, and maybe I don't have the money for it and then I can't eat, and then it's like, oh, why? So, you know what I did? I said, okay, Mr. HR Moneybags the 5th Junior, I don't like getting things for free, but you really backed me into a corner since I have a keyboard and I don't know how to play it. I am going to skip the free trial and pay for a year's worth of this application. Look, I was young, I was foolish. I've gained a lot of maturity over this past month. I have an electric blanket now, I have responsibilities. But whatever, I paid it, I cried over my financial worries, and then I got started on my musical adventure. I played the song, and for the first time in my life, I realized what it must feel like to be Daniel Thrasher. And then I realized, oh no, wait, this hasn't taught me anything yet. I could already play this. So let's just do a time skip here. But just so you know, I had to do every single grueling lesson of this course of things I already knew. And of course, those were also interspersed with reminders of like the piano goes. Ugh. It was annoying, seriously, I'm annoyed. I'm kinda pissed off you're belittling me like that. Me? A person with pink and blue hair for a living? But we get through all that and it takes like a week until we get to the point where it starts getting to the, oh, I didn't know that stuff. Like chords. This is something that really interested me because I always wanted to do songwriting stuff. But I always felt like I needed to be more aware of chords and chord progressions in order to do it at the level where I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, I know there are lots of famous musical composers out there who don't necessarily know this stuff on a deep level either, but also I'm not a musical savant, so it teaches you a few basic chords with your right hand and teaches you how to put these chords into a basic pattern. Or simply piano calls it chord stylings. Okay, so I mean, instead of this, you learn to do this. Wowee, it sounds like real music. And it teaches you enough to start playing 4-chord songs.
What's that? What's a 4-chord song, Benny?
Well, Fiona, all the greatest hits from the past 40 years just use 4 chords. Same 4 chords for every song. It's dead simple to write a pop hit.
Just 4?
Yeah, these 4. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chords.
If you didn't know, a lot of pop songs use a 4-chord structure because it's simple and repetitive. It gets to be a bop, it gets stuck in your head, and then you're stuck with it all day, and then you want to kill yourself because baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Some people look down on songs with 4 chords because it's simple and repetitive and I don't know, man. Some people say that Gangsta's Paradise isn't a good song because it repeats the same 4-bar phrase for the entire instrumental, 9 billion times, and it just never changes. But if you call them out on it, you're getting cancelled because it's a masterpiece. But I do actually kind of like that song, so, Also, side note, have you ever been talking with your friends and you're just like, yeah, I like Frozen, and then when your jackass friends is just like, ugh, you like that music? God, have you ever even listened to Let It Go? It's the exact same as Firework by Katy Perry. Oh my god, no. It's called chord progression. They share chord progression. That's why they sound similar. They just share the same chords, and those chords happen to play in the exact same order. This happens so many times in songs. Jesus Christ! Whatever. I'm getting off track here. Currently, I'm up to Classical 1, which is in the intermediate section. So I guess all I really wanted to do in this video was just show you what the absolute best thing I can play on piano right now is. Or at least, I think this is the most impressive thing I can play. Liberace who? Good day, passengers. It's been a while since we last spoke, huh? It's been a little while. But I finally finished this video. I admit I got like a little bit distracted, maybe just a tiny bit, but I've been very busy behind the scenes with various things. But the good news is, it took me so long to finish this video that I ended up getting the mixer in. Quite recently, it finally arrived. So, that means starting next week, Lyra Nozomi shall start streaming again. Yay! Clap, 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 patch, patch, patch. So, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you all again. It's been a while. I feel like I've really grown as a person over this past... It's been more than a month, hasn't it? It was outdated information. I said a month in the video. That was outdated information. It's been like 2 months, maybe even 3 months. Oops. But next week, I shall start streaming again, so please look forward to it. Give me suggestions of things to play, and I'll see you there. Okay, bye bye.